going on, YouTube? It's that black dude, and I am back. Alright, so we got the debate going on tonight, and tonight should be pretty interesting. The reason why is because we had quite a bit going on within the last week or so. The debate moderator is a straight up in-tank Democrat and Democrat donor. Her family, they spent like Christmas with the Obamas. They donate strictly to the Democrat Party. The moderator before that claimed his account was his social media account was hacked because it had a bunch of anti-Trump tweets and stuff going on. And then he admitted he lied about it after the debate was canceled. So this girl here, she's gonna be extremely biased coming up tonight because she has a lot of anti-Trump rhetoric as well. So the debate's going to be very interesting, and what's also going to be interesting is this whole Hunter Biden thing that's been going on, the big tech. Remember I brought up before, big tech has been trying to censor conservatives. They hadn't been trying to censor conservatives, they have been censoring conservatives. And what ended up happening, the not so conservative New York Post, who actually hates Trump and they send out hit pieces against Trump all the time, they posted the Hunter Biden laptop story. Basically what happened was Hunter's laptop was supposedly water damaged. She dropped it off at the shop and didn't come and pick it back up. Well, the shop owner went through the laptop and found all kind of incriminating emails about Hunter Biden's business with the Chinese Communist government. And in those emails, it implicated that Joe Biden was also in those dealings. It basically laid out that Joe Biden had got his son the job dealing with the energy company over there in China or Ukraine, one of the two, using his influence, making however many hundreds of thousands per month without any experience. And that whole story about Joe Biden getting that guy fired in exchange for money, basically a quid pro quo, it was also true as well. All that is documented into those emails. So when the shop owner found that stuff out, he turned it in to the FBI under the previous administration, but nothing happened. But he made a copy of the hard drive for himself. And since Trump was in there, he kind of felt that maybe something happened. So the story broke. New York Post went ahead and they posted the story. And New York Post Twitter account got shut down for fake news. How about that? The New York Post been around for eons. They got their Twitter account shut down. Then Trump retweeted the story and his account got shut down. And then the White House press secretary, her Twitter account got shut down. And people who were trying to share the story didn't share the story. So eventually CEO of Twitter had to come up with some old bullshit excuse, talking about, oh, they don't share stories from hacked accounts. And then people had to push back like, this ain't hacked. This wasn't hacked. These are straight up emails. Now, I've talked to y'all before about how big tech tries to censor conservatives and how they protect the Democrat Party. They're basically the Democrat Party. So what they end up doing by not releasing the story and they end up shutting it down, they've exposed it even more. They've made the story more popular than even than just letting it go by. And Joe Biden lied about it for years. Man, these guys have been deep in crime for years. Joe Biden lied and said he didn't have any dealings with the Chinese Communist government. He's got all kind of business going over there. These guys get millions of dollars a month from the Chinese government. All detailed in those emails, man. And in Google, Twitter, Facebook, they're all trying to bury those stories. And one news outlet that did a great job of covering it was Fox News Australia. Not Fox News, Sky News Australia. Sky News Australia covered the hell out of the story in detail. It's a damn shame you have to get news from another country to cover a story about a United States presidential candidate, because the mainstream media over here won't do it. When they tried to do it, their account got shut down. And this is the New York Post. They're as liberal as can be. They're as liberal as the next, as everybody else. These guys hate the president. All day long, whenever they put out something, they usually put out something to hurt the president. And they literally got their account shut down because they actually reported real news. So my question is, what do you guys think about that? Go ahead and head over there to Sky News Australia and get more details on the story. What do you guys think about big tech trying to prevent you, the American people, from learning about actual news? Learning about people that you're going to vote for here in the next couple of weeks. I mean, shouldn't you have the right to know about the person you're voting for? I mean, they lie on Trump all day long. They post all kind of rumors and shit about him on the news all day. Stuff that has been unsubstantiated. Rumors, stuff with way less evidence. Threats. Straight lies. But you got a story here with proof, with actual emails written by Hunter, connecting Joe. The government saying, we want to thank you, Joe, for introducing us to your son, or however the email was. You can go hear the damn email, because I'm here driving, I'm getting the story all jacked up a little bit. But the government basically thanking Hunter Biden for introducing them to his father. Stuff like that. Buying and selling influence, stuff is illegal. You got emails, you got names, you got IP addresses, you got real deal proof, and they won't run the store. So why come I'm not allowed to hear this here? Joe Biden's running for president, right? If he wins, this guy here is going to be behind the wheel of this country. But I'm not allowed to hear about it. But what I am allowed to hear about is a rumor that the current president had hired some hookers to piss on the bed that the previous president had slept in. I'm allowed to hear about that. What I'm not allowed to hear about is that the whole Russian collusion thing has been declassified, and that there are emails and text messages that I can go out there and read, connecting the dots to figure out who wrote what, when they wrote it, who was all connected, and that this whole thing was a setup to try to overthrow an election. Anyways, I'm driving, y'all, as usual, and I'm getting tongue-tied. Sky News Australia, go check their channel out, man, because they've got real good news for American politics. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video, continue this traffic, respond to my girl, and yeah, jam out. Peace out.